Ahoy pirates! Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll cover a topic that might seem a bit boring but is essential for new players. I'll give you a quick overview of all the Seafight tabs so you can navigate more easily. From the next video onwards, we'll start taking things seriously. Here we are on the game's homepage. At the top right, you'll see your nickname and ID. Clicking on your nickname allows you to access your account, subscribe to the newsletter, or change your details. In the center, there are announcements about ongoing events and available offers. They scroll automatically, but you can also select them manually. Moving to the cabin, there's an old link to the battle points, not very interesting for now, and mainly the logbook, which details everything you do in the game. It keeps a history of several days. Using the drop-down on the right, you can filter by type. On Market Cove, there's an auction system that runs every 60 minutes. You can bid simply by entering the amount of gold you're willing to spend. The auction is secret, only the highest bidder is shown. It's a bit outdated and not used much, but for new players, it can be interesting. Finally, there are the news and logout tabs, very straightforward. At the bottom, you'll find links to the forum, a crucial place for game guides and more, and a link to contact support if you have any issues. Argo, please go and call Captain Nerio. For the second part, I'm trusting it to him. I need to prepare for the ongoing event.
Ahoy, Admiral.
Hi Nerio, you should explain to the new pirates how the game tabs work. I have to go now.
But, never mind. Here we are in Safe Harbor 7. Unfortunately, the game is in Italian because we're on the flagship created on the old Italian server. The icons and symbols can help you anyway. Let's start with the icons at the top right, where the most interesting options are. The Options tab lets you customize the game to your liking. Under General, you can move objects on the screen to personalize your view. The other tabs cover key bindings, sound, and graphics elements. For example, you'll notice the water looks very different from the tutorial with Jasmine. It's simplified here. The Admiral is an experienced player who prefers the historical aspect of the game. You can reset menus from this list, move or rotate bars, and activate up to 4 quick access bars with the plus button. Next is the Quest tab. Here you see details of active quests and can activate a quick objectives window, much more convenient. There's also a history list, and you can cancel quests if needed. Each player can activate 3 quests at once, or 4 if you have the sharp blades, which are paid. The hook icon shows the crew. This is the most important tab for managing your crew. It displays one of the Commonwealth officers, the duelist. From the drop-down menu, you can switch to other departments like the commander, useful for boarding, and finally pirates and their equipment. On the right, all relevant values are displayed. Your pet is a loyal helper, and you can give it key upgrades for defense and attack using gems. These can be obtained from many events and are stored in the list on the left. The active gem set is shown on the right, with its stats. The Officers tab only shows how long each member has been on board. Officers have expiry dates, pirates do not. To equip pirates, guns, or other items, just drag and drop. On the left is the warehouse. On the right are active pirates or items. There's a limit to what you can activate, which increases as you upgrade. Captains are a huge expansion that deserves a separate video. For now, just know that you can find captains who will do bonus maps, daily quests, or other missions filled with loot. Each captain has their own level and equipment, all of which can be found in chests. The ship overview is the core of the game. You build and customize your ship, cannons, and almost everything else. You can change your nickname here, at least once every 30 days. And decide whether to display your badge, title, and number of cannons below your nickname. All these are purely aesthetic and have no gameplay impact. Now, let's talk about the cannons, the serious stuff. On the left, there's the warehouse with all your unused cannon batteries. On the right, the active cannons ready to fire. You can drag and move items freely. On the right, you'll also see all the stats and a space to buy upgrades. Currently, Everything shows 0 because all slots are already filled. In the drop-down menu, you'll find ship extensions, very important and worth a separate detailed guide. There are also the figureheads, sails, and cores. The cores are a kind of extension created from fused fragments of old cannons. Similar to the Officers tab, there's the ship's inventory where you can see all your items. You don't use items directly from here. It's more like a list you can filter. The same applies to the Upgrade tab. A very important feature is the presets drop-down. The ship icon indicates a ship preset, and there are also submarine presets. Initially, you'll only have one of each type, but you can buy more in the game and rename them with a double click. Each preset is a configuration of the ship, cannons, extensions, figureheads, sails, cores, pirates, officers, pets, castles, and trophies. With a single click, you can completely change your setup. For example, switching from a war setup to one optimized for harpoons or repairs. Everything I've described for the ship has a corresponding setup for the submarine. These are castles, a long series of essential upgrades. Each section of the ship can activate 3 castles. NN skills are another set of vital upgrades. Hey, you just gather resources and buy them all. They are divided into damage, defense, and economy categories. Each category has its own skill system and a master skill. You can activate one master skill per category, and they can be used via the icons you find at sea. Trophies are similar to castles but require a lot of work to unlock and upgrade. There are objectives and quests to complete. They offer great upgrades, but we're a bit behind on these for now. The workshop deserves a separate chapter, which we won't cover today. Just know that you should go there immediately to buy 55 caliber cannons with gold. They're a good starting point. Later, you'll be able to craft better cannons or dismantle them to create cores. The catalysis chamber opens during certain events. We'll see it when the time comes.
Nerio, I've been ordered to set sail. The Admiral spotted progeny in Atlantis and has sent me to hunt them down. I need you to get Atlantis event keys and check the armory. I also need lots of icy ghost torpedoes.
Jasmine, I can't right now. I'm busy with...
Now. I have to leave in 5 minutes.
You're so impatient. I'll show you the market so you can see where and how to resupply the ship and submarine. The card gives us an overview of everything for sale. You can filter items in many ways using the options on the left. For example, let's look for the torpedoes Jasmine wants, which are part of the current event. Here they are. Suppose we want to buy 500. We add them to the cart ready for purchase. But if we want to see how many we already have on board, just click the icon. Under stock, we see we already have 937,000 in storage. From here, we can also set the quantity and add them to the cart. We can also look for keys, using the filter this time. Jasmine wants Atlantis keys, so we buy 50, which will be added to the ones already on board. Before confirming the purchase, we can still make changes. For example, spending 1 million pearls on 500 torpedoes makes little sense if we already have tons stored. So, we remove them and only buy the keys. The same applies to everything else, including packages paid with real money or event currency. At the bottom, there's the market for ships, submarines, and pets, especially useful during events. The Event tab is very useful during active events. It shows what goals you need to complete, when event admirals will appear, and your position in the rankings. Some events are part of a chain, giving extra rewards as you progress. The login bonus gives you a small gift each day you play. It's always worth collecting, so don't forget to claim it. The Reputation tab is mainly used for trophies and certain events. For now, just make sure you know where it is. If you like rankings, you'll find a dedicated tab showing your pirate rank. This rank is only visual, but it gives a general idea of your overall progress, based on different in-game stats. The Elite Points tab helps you move up through different series, up to the Manta series. You're probably at the Jellyfish level right now. Leveling up gives small bonuses. Since it's a secondary feature, we recommend checking the forum for tips on how to advance. This section also lets you manage gems for your ship, submarine, and pet. You can forge gems in the third part of the tab. Gems are usually found in gem bags, which are stored at the bottom of the screen. A full gem forging guide may be available in the future. The spy feature shows you the location of another pirate. Very handy if you want to track someone down. The Cauldron of Aruba lets you use mojo, found in glowing lights, to get resources, action items, and bonus map fragments. Choose how much mojo or how many pearls to spend, and toss them in. The rewards are displayed above. Completed maps are sent directly to the special map menu, ready to be used. The Fracture Map tab is currently not important, so you can skip it for now. The icon with 2 hands opens the social menu. Here, you can invite other players to join your group by entering their name. Groups let you share rewards and see each other on the minimap, even from far away, helpful for better coordination. The Friends tab shows who's online, green dot on the left, and lets you keep a list of nicknames. You can also invite someone to your group directly from this menu. Finally, the Guild tab is important and has many functions. Being in a guild protects you from being attacked constantly and makes team play easier. Use the magnifying glass to search for a guild if you don't have one. You can also manage diplomacy here. This changes the color of other guilds, helping you quickly see if someone is an ally or an enemy. We'll cover more about guilds in a future guide.
Nerio, haven't you finished yet?
I just need to explain how the in-game chat works, and that's it.
Forget it, I'll finish it myself. I've spotted some large event ships ready to be boarded. We need to move fast. Gather the pirates and load the cannons. Go.
Okay.
I hope Nereus's explanation didn't put you to sleep. He's much better at firing cannons than giving speeches. The chat is a way to talk with all players on the server. You can open it and place it wherever you like. I keep mine on the left. There are different tabs. One is global, one is in English, another is in Italian, for me, and then there's a guild chat and group chat if you're part of one. Keep in mind that there are moderators, and behind each message is a real person. Always be respectful. There's also another tab that shows when event admirals spawn or when the server restarts. Finally, there's a kind of logbook where you can see the loot you've collected. Time's running out, I have to set sail. That's all for today. Get moving and start your adventure. See you soon.